It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off.
Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Down. 60 or. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch 5.
They go play action here on first down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Let's get this.
We knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus too. A nice return ends up setting them up first and goal. What a change and what a twist.
6-6. Pull it high. He's coming to double up. Keep break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just... past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
25, check 25, check 25. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Swing.
Flacco now on 4th. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Baby, all day, all day.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Sammy.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
You got nothing. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Passing play, Flacco. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's at the 30, past the 20, and all the way home for a Bronco score. Noah Fant, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
0-2.
On 1st down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Now a 1st down carry, it's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Opposite.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
5-9. Mike 51. Ready, tackle.
From the 44, Breeze. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Flacco now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We got 4.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Flacco into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brees. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Black 80! I got you, Pop! Check 4! Monday! That's flat.
Flacco from the gun. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go. Ready. You're waiting.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Brees now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Opposite.
Brees now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. You're waiting. Hey, kill. 5-9. Bang. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 13. Hey, easy. Wait. 51, Mike 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the gun, it's Brees. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, easy. You kill. easy. 12.
Hey, let's go. Set the tone, defense.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now Breeze again. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
12.
Again, it's Breeze. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics, well,
and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
To pass, Flacco. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in, because they're really maybe 1 completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Flacco leaves to Lindsey on the draw. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Flacco. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On the ground, this is Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Cut.
You're good. I'm full, ready.
They run it again with Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Flacco from midfield. A little check down to Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
54, right there, right there.
Protein spill.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Flacco finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flacco looks to throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 10 yards on the touchdown pass, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here, 21.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Sammy.
Watch twins. Check 99.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Young lady.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Breeze now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Pull it high. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
First down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You're over here. Push him back.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the run. This side, baby. That's the baby side. Watch the twits.
How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Flacco. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pressure mounting. Flacco. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away.
We play to win. Let's go.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. But I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch.